Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
What's up, y'all? This is Bill Bellamy. How you doing?
Yeah, what up, y'all? This your boy, Young Lloyd, man. Newest, youngest member of the IAC family. But how you doing?
Yo, what's up? This is Tracy Morgan. How you doing?
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Wyclef Jean. How you doing?
I'm Wendy's mom.
Hi, I'm Wendy's dad, and both of us want to know.
How you doing?
How you doing?
The Wendy Williams Experience.
It's the Wendy Williams Experience, and it's Advice Hour. And we're going to get into it in a moment. Big shout out to everybody working hard, listening hard, playing hard downtown the Village, New York City. It's a beautiful day. What's up, Flatbush Avenue, Jersey City? What's really good? Hey, Springfield, Massachusetts, Old City, and Philadelphia. Shout out to Billy Badass. And a special shout out to BK in LA. We'll see you Sunday night at the Forbidden Lounge on Vine. Hello.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing well. What's going on?
Listen, I am really having a problem with my boyfriend and his views on his children. He feels as though because he pays a certain amount of money a month and visits them twice a week, that is not enough. That is enough. I'm sorry, that's enough.
Okay.
And if I can get the same amount of child support that his baby's mom does and do the things that I do for my kids, why can't he do the same? They don't spend the night with him. He feels like when he has the weekend off that he should be running the streets. Let those kids stay the night with you.
Okay, wait a minute. So you have a boyfriend.
Right.
But you also have children apart from the boyfriend.
Yes.
How many children do you have?
I have 3 and he has 2.
Okay, and his 2 children live with the baby's mom.
That's right.
And now you live with the boyfriend?
No, I don't.
Okay. How long have you been with him?
A little over 2 years.
Okay. So what's your ultimate, because I'm not hearing where there's a problem. He sends child support on time.
Always.
And he's with them twice a week.
The point is that she gets the same amount of child support as I do.
Uh-huh.
And he feels as though that the money that he gives her is enough.
Okay.
He shouldn't do anything outside of that. And I am telling him, and I am living proof that you get this certain amount of money enough. There's childcare, there's haircuts, there's clothes, there's sneakers. He's always complaining about the way they look and the things that they don't have on. And he feels like $380 is enough for 2 growing boys. It's not.
Okay, so what you're asking me is, do I think that he needs to give more money to his baby's mother?
Not so much more money, but let him live with those kids. Let him take care of her. Let them come live with him, and let her spend $390 a month so he can see how it is. He doesn't want to do anything outside of that.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but you've been with him for almost 2 years. These are not your kids. These are his kids. You all aren't even living together. What do you care?
Yeah, how about that, huh? Mine always look nice and presentable.
I mean, exactly. What do you care? Are you sizing him up to be a husband?
Yes, I am.
Well, I mean, what goes on with his kids and his baby's mom? If you see you have a man who pays his child support on time and is with his kids twice a week, what do you care what she does with the money in order to? I mean, what? Please, I mean, you're too caring about somebody else's kids.
Yeah, how about that? Because I'm a mother myself, and I know what it's like to get a certain amount of money, and you work with what you get. But he just feels like he don't have nothing else that he should do outside of that.
Well, of course, I don't know. I just see you're sticking your nose in something that has nothing to do with you.
Okay,
because you're
I
not
understand that.
You're not a long-term girlfriend. You've been together with him for almost 2 years. You guys don't live together, so there's no household commitment there, and you're not engaged. What do you care?
Yeah, we are.
Well, gee, you left that out. Damn you.
Baby, I love you.
Well, then why do you want him to spend more money on them rugrats? That'll be more money for you and your cipher.
Holler back.
I mean, but you know what? It sounds to me like you make a great stepmom.
Oh, absolutely. He always tells me that.
Oh, you
I
will.
know that.
Oh,
I know that.
Look, you don't need my silly goose advice. You know, it sounds like your priorities are in the right place. I wish you luck with everything. I like you.
All right, Wendy. Shout out to Montclair, New Jersey, because that's where I'm from.
All right. Shout out to Montclair. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Maybe I'll see you one day over at the Pathmark or in Sharon's Beauty Supply or over at the Whole Food or the Starbucks, someplace along Bloomfield Avenue. Hello.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi, it's Advice Hour. How are you?
How you doing?
Okay.
Good. First off, I love your show.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
But I got a, I don't know, so much of a little problem.
Okay.
I have somebody here at my job, a couple of girls at my job. They try to do, like you say, drop it like it's hot.
Okay.
And I'm trying to avoid that because I know sometimes the workplace can get kind of sticky.
Yes.
You know, but one is really kind of hot. Really kind of hot. A little like a Dominican mix with long hair.
Does she have a problem? Does she have a problem mouthing off to everybody around work if you guys discreetly go out for a little martini after work?
I don't think so.
Like, because a lot of times the drop it like it's hot girls, you know, what attracts them to each other is that, you know, everybody's dropping it like it's hot, so they become girls within the office. Then they start talking and clucking too much, and then your business becomes their business.
Yeah, see, and that's happened before, you know.
Okay,
I had a
so
little jump off, and it kind of got around the office, and you know, you get the little sneers and the funny looks.
Yeah, you know what? I am all for affairs at work, but not with immature people who cannot handle secrecy. Whatever you're about to ask me, the answer is no. This is clearly the wrong office, and those are the wrong chicken heads for this to go down. I love the idea of office romance with two single people who can handle it maturely, but not all this other kind of crap. You've got to make sure that who you're dealing with is so discreet. I don't even like the idea of, you know, if I'm having an affair with somebody as a single person and I'm a single person, if that person has a special coworker that they go for lunch with all the time, that's too much for me. I like them loners. You know what I mean? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing, Wendy?
Because I'm a loner myself. Like, I wouldn't tell. You know, if I was a single woman, and shout out to all my coworkers, I love you all, but I couldn't see myself going for lunch or clicking up with none of yous like that on a regular basis where, you know, my at-work boyfriend would even have to think that or sharing carpools. Like, I see some of the coworkers do carpools. Respect. That couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. There's no commuting. No, I'm not that I don't. Work is work. I work here today. I could be fired or quit tomorrow, and I'm going to leave our relationships where? Over there. Work and respect and like that. We are and you keep it respect, but it's just none of this. Hello.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Well, you know, better now. How are you?
I just need advice. My name is Cindy, and I'm from Westchester. And I have an 11-year-old son, and I'm 35 years old, and I'm just brokenhearted. And I just got out of a 4-year relationship from a man that I made from a bum into an entrepreneur. And I want to know, how do you get over a broken heart?
Time heals all wounds, and maturity, and of course the next man doesn't hurt the situation one bit. There is no dyed in the wool way of getting over a broken heart. Time,
Yeah.
Time. You know what? Invest in yourself. Take a class or a course, work on getting that raise at work, work on buying that condo, your first piece of property, work on you.
Yeah.
You know what? And I say work on you even before work on snaring the next man.
Yeah,
the better you feel about yourself, the easier it is to heal over anything. Loss of a job, loss of love. It's just easier. Work on yourself.
Did you ever go through that?
A broken heart?
Yeah.
Sure, girl. I wouldn't be human. And you know what? And it is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all.
You got that right.
I feel sorry for people who've never had their hearts broken. They don't know a really, really basic human experience.
That's true.
I wish you well.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, everybody, keep it here. We have no guests coming in today. Oh, we do?
Jason Williams making it the band.
Oh, that's right. Jason Williams making the band. Ow, divas! He's not just somebody. He's a somebody. All right. All right, so Jason's coming in the meantime and in between time. Somewhere woven into the remainder of the show, we will be gossiping about Puffy and his child support. Maybe we'll do that with Jason. We will be gossiping about Nelly and Tatum O'Neal and her liquor-fueled lesbian romp around Manhattan. We're going to talk about Redman, Snoop Dogg, Mariah Carey, and many more. Oh, and thank you, Neffy, for sending this to me. Young Buck's real name is David Darnell Brown. So Young Buck is obviously not the father of Monica Arnold's baby boy. So now we've got Young Buck crossed off the list, and we've got C. Miller murder crossed off the list. In case you haven't heard, she's had her baby boy. I forgot the boy's name already. Rodney Allen Rippey III. Rodney Ramone III. So there's a second somewhere around. We're just trying to figure out who RR2 is. Is that the government name of a rapper that maybe we don't know about? Or, is he a hood fellow? What's going on with him? Anyway, okay, so it's still advice hour. Dear Wendy, I'm a 32-year-old man, and I've been married to my wife for 7 years. I've known her for 10 years, and we have no children because she can't have any, and she doesn't want to adopt any kids either. She doesn't want to get those shots to try to get her pregnant, and when we first met, she said that she adored children, but since she can't get pregnant on her own, she doesn't want to do anything to help her or even adopt children. Well, Wendy, after arguing with her about this, I decided that I wanted kids, and I went and I got my ex-girlfriend. You know what? You're an effing idiot. Let me just say that ahead of time. I went and got my ex-girlfriend pregnant. She's 2 months pregnant. I love the fact that she's having my baby. My ex and I were always close, and we broke up because our lives two different directions. I don't want to hear it. I could give a rat's ass. Wendy, I love my wife. No, you don't. But now with my baby on the way, I don't see how we could stay together. You're damn right. So what's your final question to me? Wendy, my question to you is, do you think I'm right or for going out and getting another woman pregnant due to the fact I think that you're an effing idiot, Sonny. I think that your wife was perfectly honest with you 10 years ago when you all met, and 7 years ago, certainly before you got married. She told you she can't have kids. She told you she doesn't want to adopt, and she told you that she wouldn't try to have kids via any scientific methods. She was perfectly honest with you, you creep, and you married her any effing way. Then you get back with this tramp ex-girlfriend of yours and you make a child? Divorce! And whatever shillings you have lying around, I would take all of them so nothing is left for you and your bastard child with your ex-tramp. She was honest with you, and you're an idiot. Ladies, I'm telling you, men change their mind way worse than we ever could. And on something like this is just ruining so many people's lives. Oh, I know what he did. Oh, baby, I love you so much. Because this is 10 years ago and then 7 years ago when they got married. You know how men are. I love you so much. We can make money and spoil each other. Men don't mean that crap when they're 26 or 27. When they get to be a certain age, I don't know how old he is. He's 32. Perfect age. Right about this time, you're seeing your friends have their own kids, and you're feeling like, damn, I'm not shooting blanks. I would like to have children. It was cute. 7 years. All right. When we were 25 and we first got married, and all I wanted was new Game Boy systems and new DVDs, and all she wanted was the latest microwave, glue-in, Gucci and Poochie. But now we're in our 30s, man. We're looking at the front door. Shout out to that group. I'm looking at the front door. You know what I'm saying? Main source. We're looking at the front door of Oldham at 32. You're not there. You're not even there at 40. But you certainly can see clearly now the haze is gone. You know what you do in your 20s. You know what I mean? I think that your behavior is typical of what men do. And I thank God she was honest with you. I would rape you for all your money. Damn you. Have a rotten weekend.
Wendy, man.
Presently, my husband just got discharged from the military. But now he's home, and I just want to tell him to get the out.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
I see that
Turn that nigga out.
Oh, brother. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Hi, everybody. Dear Wendy, I just heard you were going to do a best of show on Monday because You're going to be exhausted from Los Angeles. Listen, can you ask Trev Hollywood when he's putting together best of clips? I love how people know the show. Trev Hollywood does the best of clips. Would you put that down? Trev, can you ask Trev Hollywood if he can play the clips from the caller that faxed in about an older black lady who was getting slayed by a white guy with a surprisingly big member, and then he pounded that cat trap of the daughter, and when the daughter caught him and his mom. The story was so wild-ish, and you had me rolling when you were done. You said something about honey. That story makes me want to grab a hot washcloth and some apple juice. Wendy, it was so funny. Oh, and you can even do a best of Dave, Pocono Dave moments, since you finally announced that Homie is no more with the show, unfortunately.
I was going to do that anyway.
You were?
Even before.
Yeah. That's not bad.
No, I was going to do a best of Where's Dave? You know how you used to never be in here?
Oh, yeah. You're right.
I was planning that anyway.
Okay.
But that's a lot of work right now.
I know that is a lot of work, and I just announced that I'll be exhausted Monday. Foresight. I mean, I knew about this party for 2 weeks that I'm hosting in Los Angeles, but I just decided now I'm going to be too exhausted to come to work on Monday. And why shouldn't I take a day off?
I might. We'll see how it goes.
A vacation day. I haven't taken any days off, at all. Hope it's going to be nice out on Monday. And I have to do work of sorts anyway. Later on that night, I got to do a red carpet for VH1. But in actuality, truth be told, my plane will be landing at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I won't be able to come to work. I mean, it'd just be ridiculous, I don't know. I already told you guys in the very beginning when Dave wasn't here that we should take all Dave moments out of the computer. But there's some funny moments in there. We'll do a best of Dave moment somewhere in there, and then we'll decide from there. I mean, we all wish him well, so it's not like he robbed and... Oh...
Put that where? Back there.
I was just trying to play it off, but truth be told. What? I mean, he threw himself under the bus. All right, come on. Tara in Philly's listening, and she said that Monica named her baby after her boyfriend who killed himself. No, she didn't, because his name was Jarvis. Tiara. All right, listen to this. You know what? I can admit when I'm wrong. And here, I am clearly wrong. Franny, somewhere along, you're supposed to be making a note. Here, I'm clearly wrong. The last segment of Advice Hour, that man... Well, he faxed me back. His name is Sonny. He said, first of all, his fax was preluded by a bunch of faxes that said, read this dumb bitch, read this dumb ass, read this dumb bitch, read this dumb ass, read this dumb bitch, read this dumb ass. And then I finally get to the fax, and in big, bold print, Sonny's talking about, Wendy, she never told me she could, because he's screaming at me in the fax, so I'm going to read it to you this way. Wendy, she never told me she couldn't have kids. If you read my fax right, you dumb bitch, she never told me that she didn't want to have kids. And when I married her without that knowledge, without knowing that she felt that way, I married her. Next time, read the whole facts before you start calling people names, dumbass. Oh, Sonny, I apologize. Are we still friends? Okay, well, with that in mind, maybe she didn't know she couldn't have kids. Sonny, I need more information from you. Did she know? I mean, when she found out, did she know that she couldn't have kids? I mean, did she know all along that there would be problems? But she told you that she didn't want kids anyway, so whether she could have them or not, I guess, isn't the issue. She married you telling you that she didn't want kids. Sonny, I need more information to accurately reassess this whole situation. You obviously have my fax number. Sonny T. So fax back. She never told me that she didn't want kids. All right, so she never told you. She didn't want kids, but she never told you that. Okay, so you know what? Then it's time for a divorce, and I'm glad that you're happy, and I'm glad that you're going to have a child, but I wish that you had waited until, after you all had this discussion again, realizing that you wanting kids and her not wanting kids was going to tear you all apart. I wish you had never married her to begin with. At 25, who wants kids? I mean, a lot of people at 25 are still kicking up their heels and, living footloose and fancy free. And now you're 32 and you realize that you want children. I wish you had never gotten married to begin with. I'm sure you're probably saying the same thing. I wish you went well with your child by your ex-girlfriend and whatnot. And, but, give your wife a divorce. I still hope she takes you to the cleaners. Just because, just general principle. She never told me that she didn't want kids. But you know what? A marriage counselor might give her no spouse. She might not get spousal support from you because she married you under false pretenses. Like if I was an attorney, I would try to drive that home, and I knew nothing about the law. Shout out to all the counselors out here, and I just make this up. If it's never been done, I would, Sonny, if I were you, I would really make this hold up. There would be no spousal support because we have no children, and furthermore, you never wanted children, and you never told me that. You married me under false pretenses, and this is one of the top lies, and a huge reason to want a divorce. So, Sonny, in my opinion, both of you should just be walking away. Nobody gets anything and everybody just move along. If you bought a house together, split it down the middle 50-50. She's not entitled to stay in the house. She was deceptive with you. But you also cheated on her, you lying bastard. Guess who's coming at the top of the hour? Deva! The little gay dude from Making of the Band. The gay guy with the big gay dude with the freckles and the red hair. Am I describing him right? His name is Jason Williams. And he's coming in and he's going to be talking with us about Puffy's child support, among other things. So make sure you keep it here because the drama never stops. Constantly continues. And the fax machine is humming along and full of fax paper, by the way. I'm not going to be going to the phones for a moment, but the fax machine, I'm there every second. I sit right next to it. It's 866-WENDY-FAX. 866-WENDY-FAX. Keep it where you got it. Jason Williams, the drama unfolds at the top of the hour right here on The Experience. Thanks.
Wendy, man.
Michelle?
Yeah.
You're just having casual sex with him.
Right.
There is no engagement.
No.
He's got a girlfriend.
So-called. I'm pregnant now. Should I keep it?
Wait, hold on for just one moment. I'm about to reach through the phone and crack her skull.
The Wendy Williams Experience.